Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Esoteric Ramblings. I'm Jesse Arnold, and today is Comic Rundown 2021, week number 25, June 23rd. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. It's Jesse Arnold here with my comic rundown for the week of June 23rd, which is week 25 of 2021. We are almost halfway through the year, and there have been a ton of great comics so far this year. Some have played out, miniseries have played out better than I thought, some have not. We're just going to jump right into it because I have a huge list this week. And I'm going to be doing an unboxing today, which actually is probably going to post before this video. So if you want to check out my Star Wars Ahsoka Tano 1/7 scale mini bust from Gentle Giant, look for that in my list of movies. Videos. All right, let's see. We've got, starting right at the top, this is going to be a big list, so I'm going to speed through these. Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man, number 69, Chameleon Conspiracy, Part 3. I will say the thing I am most excited about in this series, or this storyline at the moment, is how the title in Chameleon is getting blurrier with each issue progressing through this story. Captain Marvel, number 29, continues the story of Carol trying to learn magic, and as Doctor Strange and everyone else has basically told her no, she has sought out the help of the Enchantress, Amora, and this was an entertaining issue. I did really like this one, but it did not quite land on my top 3 this week. Up next is Harley Quinn issue 4, with the Harley and Ivy Pride alternate cover. This was another good issue. I am still enjoying this Harley series. And this issue is a lot of fun. It's hard reading about a character who's normally bad that you still root for in a way, trying to be good and watching them struggle, and sometimes coming to the conclusion that it's not worth it to be good. So this has been a lot more of a not difficult read, but more challenging in that it's got some meat to it. It's not just funny jokes and all that stuff, even though all that's there. I think there's really nice, deep story going on in this series. Heroes Return, number 1, which is technically Heroes Reborn, number 8. It is the epilogue conclusion wrap-up to the Heroes Reborn series. I gotta say, I really like Jason Aaron's writing, usually, but the storyline, it was fun seeing these alternate takes, but just the way this wrapped up, I was not overly impressed. Yeah, I don't want to be mean, because it wasn't bad, I don't know, the finale just kind of didn't excite me as much as I thought it would, but there's some pretty cool epic fights in it, and great artwork. So if you've read Heroes Reborn, I definitely suggest reading it if you've read Heroes Reborn to finish the story out. It just wasn't as strong a finale, in my opinion, or at least for me, as I was hoping it would be. Justice League, number 63. This was a really fun issue. This series, I've really been enjoying the banter between the team, especially having Naomi on the team and all the things they're dealing with. I don't understand this cover. I guess it kind of happened for a moment in the story, but yeah, this is a weird cover. I don't understand this cover in relation to the comic, but yeah, it was a really great issue though. I mean, the artwork on the cover is great. I just don't understand the premise of it. Maybe I missed something. I feel like my mind's a little foggy on all the things I've read. Marvel Voices is a series of anthologies, and the Pride is number 1 is their next or current one. These have always been, or have all been, really interesting reads. All these Marvel Voices I've really enjoyed. The different creators, the different stories, the different characters. This one has some really cool stuff. It also has a few in here that are not quite my cup of tea, and not because of subject matter or anything, just the story is either that or I'm just totally processing them wrong, which is possible. But yeah, overall, it's really good, and if you like Marvel anthologies, I definitely recommend reading that. There's tons of little short stories in there for your enjoyment. Next up is Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunters Darth Vader. Darth Vader issue 13 is the next chapter of this. This was a really cool issue. This technically was on my top 3, and then I realized there was one that just slightly outclassed it. So this is a really great issue. I really like this. Yeah, this was a great issue, seeing Darth Vader. That is IG-88, so we are getting to see him square off against some of the bounty hunters that he hired in Empire Strikes Back. Up next is Sword, number 6. Another Hellfire Gala. This actually had some of my favorite moments in the whole Hellfire Gala as far as like serious stuff. There's a conversation with Steve, Captain America, and Doctor Doom that I really enjoyed, and a really nice moment with Magneto. And I won't spoil that. Magneto and a character we have not seen in these issues, so maybe that's a spoiler. And Storm has a really big moment in this issue. And I'm impressed by Storm, because Storm is a very impressive character that they have not done as much with lately. Again, I just wish it was in almost any other story concept than what we're dealing with now, because I feel I'm feeling more and more about this whole Krakoa era of X-Men as I did about Steve saying Hail Hydra and becoming Secret Empire Steve. Transformers 31 is next on the list. This one was a really cool issue. Also almost made my top 3. I really enjoyed this. I feel like I'm finally really fully getting in step with what this Transformers world is doing, and I've liked all the stuff leading up to it, but it's starting to feel a little more familiar now and a little more comfortable. I don't know why, but I'm really enjoying it all the same. Undiscovered Country 13, a series that has been on hiatus for a while, so it's nice to see this back, following this crew as they are now on a pirate ship of sorts, dealing with the creative aspects of America. And their new mission is to create the next American masterpiece, be it a story or a song or something, which is interesting, especially given all the context of this series. So great issue there. Way of X number 3. This series is really starting to lose me. Watching Nightcrawler drunken fumble his way through the gala was really awkward and uncomfortable. The whole premise of this issue with the whole make more mutants thing, it's just, I don't know, I felt really odd reading this issue, and that's just me. I'm not saying it's bad. I just did not enjoy this issue that much. Yeah, I don't know. Wolverine number 13, another part of the Hellfire Gala, and another issue that just for me was okay. Good artwork. It's paced well and everything, but it's just showing more and more of the side of this X universe that I don't like. Wonder Woman 774. I'll be honest, I don't fully know if I digested everything in this properly. I know this is Diana going home to Olympus for the first time after her whole struggle in Asgard and the Viking realm. And I did not read the backup story with young Diana yet. There's some really good artwork in this issue. And she meets, I don't even remember, one of the other gods. And they're setting up some other stuff. So I don't know. This one didn't quite, I don't know. I need to reread it, I think. And this one I will flat out acknowledge I did not read yet, but it looks gorgeous. It's another anthology series, issue 1 of Wonder Woman Black and Gold, with this awesome cover by, I believe that's Jen Bartel. Yeah. Gorgeous cover. I love the styling of the covers on this book. And I'm very much looking forward to reading the rest of it. I didn't get to read that one yet. And next on the list, last in the normal issues of the week, is X-Men Legends number 4 from Louise and Walt Simonson. taking us back to another classic era story with X Factor. And this was fun. I am enjoying this series. This is cool. This is like, again, finding a comic from the 80s that just somehow has been lost to time until now. So this was really cool. All right. Now for my cover of the week, we've got the always gorgeous artwork from Josh Middleton on Wonder Woman 774. Just this very kind of classic, kind of Art Nouveau styled look. Very Mucha-esque in its design. I really like this cover. This is absolutely gorgeous cover from Josh Middleton. And my top 3 picks of the week, starting with number 3, Homesick Pilots issue 6. This series has been really weird and bizarre, and I'm really enjoying it. It's I never quite know where it's going to go. And they've introduced some ideas in this that I really like. So Homesick Pilots number 6 is really cool. I don't know if this is the next arc. It feels like just a natural jump from the last issue. But again, it's been, I think it's been a while since I read the last issue. So, but anyway, issue 6, really cool. They do some really cool stuff with Meg and her now powers, dealing with the ghosts and stuff. Shadecraft 4, after the bombshell of the last issue, and this book is a movie. This book, I guess I feel like I'm watching a movie as I read it. It's quite the emotional journey, and I am really liking this book. Most shops should have second or even third prints of the earlier issues if you missed out on it. I highly recommend picking up the early issues. I know we have them at our store. Shameless plug, Comics Connection in Mechanicsburg. Okay, and now for my number 1 of the week. As always, when it is in the pull list for the week, another great issue from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, issue 118. This issue is really cool. I really liked what they showed happening here. As the clan is coming together, they're starting to shape Mutant Town, and we get to see what April's up to on the outside. And just a lot of really cool things. And there's a nice thing I won't spoil in this video about the issue. But yeah, definitely check this out if you like the Turtles. And there you go. So that's it for my rundown this week, folks. Thanks for watching. I'm going to try to do some different timing with my videos. So I'll do my Monday Madnesses on Mondays. Wednesday will be for my comic rundown. And for now, I'm going to switch my Loki reviews to be a double feature on Friday with Bad Batch for the time being, and I'll put my TV show reviews on Friday. So I'll do both of them. I'll do 2 separate videos, but I'll debut them at the same time on Fridays instead of trying to pack too much stuff into the week and not overloading everything. So that's it. That's it for the video, and I'm going to try to start posting these around 3 p.m. Eastern time, just so they're out there in the afternoon and all that. So there you go. Thank you for watching. If you'd like, please hit that like and subscribe button. Hit me up in the comments. Is there anything in here you want to know more about? Is there anything I'm not reading that you would suggest? Yeah, I guess that's all I have for you today. I'm going to go do my unboxing video now, which was probably already on YouTube before you watched this, so I don't know why I'm saying this now. All right, thank you guys. I'll catch you next time, and as always, ramble on.